Yes, indeed. Welcome to DAVEspn. It's the state championship. We got fans here with their signs, and we're warming up on the field. Yeah, the signs are out. Yeah, the 24/7 Power On Network. Andrew Parra, we got fans here for you. We recognize that fan. She's the mother of the best goalie in the world. All right. Seatbelt Roscoe. That's a shout out to Mr. Liam Miller. And I think we got maybe one more. Yes, the best goalie in the world. Number 1, Jason Baldwin. All right. Excellent. That'll bring him some good luck, I'm sure. Okay, we are a few minutes away from the state championship, the state 4A championship. It is May 28th, Saturday. It's about 52 degrees. There's a light drizzle. Light rain. Not really much wind, but it is wet, and the field is wet. Bellarmine just played yesterday from 6 o'clock on, and went to penalty kicks to beat Pasco, the number 1 seed. Their opponent today is Skyline High School, and Skyline played at noon yesterday. I think I recognize the ref on the right. He was a ref, I think, during the Newport game, and I do not have a lot of confidence in his judgment, but it looks like he's going to be the AR today, which is good. By reporting harmful behavior to a member of the unit staff. Today's game features 2 perennial powerhouses in soccer. The 4A championship game features the visiting team, the Skyline Spartans. And on the scoreboard, the home team today, the Bellarmine Prep School. Let's name the rosters for both squads. First for the visiting team, the Spartans. Number 1, Arnav Brudkar. Number 2, Ryan Shields. Number 3, Ryan Pence. Number 4, Micah Palmer. Number 5, Brad Manchita. Number 6, Ingrid Evans. Number 7, Tiger Shinoda. Number 8, Vishnu Redman. Number 7, the boys know him. They also know number 8. They play club soccer in the area. There's a guy in street clothes. 13, Cael. 14, Eli Jason. 15, Jacob Morgan. 16, Cameron Nelson. 17, Eddie D. 18, Charles Hall. 19, Billy Hernandez.
All right, we all stood and pledged allegiance to the flag and listened to the national anthem. Now the players are getting a last-minute word and possibly a solemn prayer that everyone does well and stays well today. Bellarmine's in blue, the visitors in white. Referees are on the field waiting. They have calibrated their watches and made sure they have their cards in their pockets, secured the goal frames, compensated for the curvature of the earth, tied their shoes, and they are waiting patiently, as are we. Big crowd here. I think Bellarmine has got a few more spectators than Skyline. That Skyline is about 40 minutes north of here. I think it's in the, I want to say Sammamish area maybe? Snohomish? Sammamish? One of those S places. Let's go, gentlemen. My battery is not going to last all day. Here we go. Up top. Well, it looks like Bellarmine is going to be on the left, going from left to right. There was some confusion about that. Mr. Baldwin has to switch ends of the field and then take a long jog. Okay, up top we got Jaggar Judkins on the near sideline, Kiki next to him, then Peter, and I believe Cael will be, oh no, it's just going to be three guys up top, and then right behind them we got Cael and Hunban, and behind them we've got Parrish, Dane, and behind them we've got our three defenders, Para, Liam Miller, Jack Radovich, and of course Mr. Baldwin. Here we go. We're ready to roll. Skyline will possess first. They're going to launch that ball, see if they can outrun us. Somebody's down on the ground. Better get up. You're not doing your team any favors on the ground. Here comes Judkins. Trying to cross it into a teammate. That's going to be a blue ball. Trying to look for Kiki, maybe Peter. Let's see. I think maybe Parrish is up on top. Maybe we got Parrish up there with four guys up top. I don't know what formation. I'm just a guy. I never know what formation they're in, but I still enjoy watching the game. Don't you? That's going to go out. Corner kick. Oh, no. Changed his mind. It's going to be a throw-in for the blue. Jack will come and do the honors. He's sort of a throw-in specialist, you might say. He likes to launch that ball right in front of the net and turn this throw-in into something of a set piece. Let's see who he's got to throw it to. Here it goes. Bellarmine's going to maintain possession. Judkins out of bounds, blue ball. Yeah, Skyline, I don't know if they've seen, we have not played them all year. They're in a whole different world up there. This is 4A, but they're in the North Puget Sound League, I believe. So we haven't seen them. We do know some of their players, of course, individually. Have not seen them as a team. They're going to clear it. Liam with a clean directional head to his player. Launching it. Who's down there? Nobody down there except for the goalie. What's he going to do? Is he going to play it short? No, he's telling his guys to take a hike. He's going to launch it and boot it. Pretty good boot, too. A lot of air underneath it. Parrish tries to get possession, but does not. Oh, bad pass. Kiki intercepts it. And they take it away from Judkins. This kid's fast, but not fast enough. Out of bounds, going to be a white ball. That's going to leave a mark. Dane Price, the freshman, is going to teach that Skyline player to keep his distance. Put that right into his cheekbone. Out of bounds, blue ball. That's going to go off of blue. It's going to be a white ball. They kicked it off of Judkins. So far, it doesn't look like Skyline is interested in working it through the midfield. Parrish is there. There's going to be a foul on Parrish. Screaming Lion power here. The student. The ball's in the air. Goes right to Jason Baldwin, who handles it deftly. Rolls it out. We like to play it short and go through our midfield. Some of the time. Over to Jack. There's a ball. The goalie came out and did a body block on Peter. Or no, who is that? Yeah, that's Peter. Took one for the team. It's a contact sport. They're going to call a foul. Cael's going to do the honors on the kick. It's right outside the box. No, Judkins is going to do the honors. Okay. That ball is just about 7 inches this side of the line. If Peter had managed to get clobbered on the inside of that line, we'd have a PK. Let's see what the lefty does. Judkins is a lefty. He might sneak it in here. I see Dane Price off to the left sneaking in, or he might try to put it in the net. And he does! And he does put it in the net. Did you see the curve on that ball? I did. Yes, indeed. Jaggar Judkins curves it in like a pro. We've seen him do this. This is not some freak occurrence. No, this is Jaggar Judkins. This is the kind of season he's had. It's 1-0 early in the game. 6-minute mark. Judkins puts us up 1-0. That will not make us complacent in a game like this. That will energize the Bellarmine team. So Skyline is in the hole by 1. Let's see how they respond now. We were right in line to see that beautiful free kick by Judkins. I don't think he scored yesterday, but obviously he's got it in him. He's been scoring all season long. I think he's the highest scorer on the team. Not sure how many goals he's got, maybe 12, 13. But he's really had a breakout year. And I believe he's a junior. We take it away. That was a dangerous rally there. He's in the box. Kiki's going to clear it. Gonna let it go out of bounds. It'll be a white ball. White throw in on that far sideline. Gonna be another. Huh? Gets around. No, he does not get around Para. Is that Para? I think so. Yeah, offsides. No, not offsides. It's gonna be a white ball. Saw the flag go in the air. Gonna call foul on Judkins there. I think Judkins might have grabbed his shirt while the kid was in the air leaping. Referees tend to be a little protective of a guy who is in the air. You can't low bridge him as he's coming down. You can't jostle him. Most referees are protective. All right, let's see what we got here. This guy's gonna launch it to the far side. And there's Para to Peter. Peter's going to settle it down, get it back to Para, who's going to try to cross through the middle. Dangerous pass through the middle. We are not going to maintain possession. This guy hustles his brains out and comes up with the ball. There goes Judkins. That's a clean tackle. That was a clean tackle. That was a clean tackle. That's going to go out of bounds, blue ball. Bellarmine fans, mostly student body, are on their feet. They have not chosen to sit down the whole game so far. Nice ball to Peter. It's going to be out of bounds, blue ball. Yep, we got a lot of students up on their feet here. There's Jack getting it in quickly to Judkins. Kiki's going to mix that dude. See what I'm talking about right there? Oh, no, they're calling a foul. I don't know what they're calling. I didn't see anything. But the ref is hearing it from the locals. But called a foul on Judkins, or pardon me, Kiki. There's Jack getting his head on it. He's not afraid to put his head on it. Cael gets in the scrum. That's still in. Gonna come down. There's Dane. Right place, right time. Cael. Yeah, you got to call that on 14. We're going to play that out really quickly. Cael tries his luck from this almost the same spot. There's Parrish, I believe, booted that. We're swapping volleys. We're just volleying it back and forth. There's Liam with his head on the ball. Got a pretty good midfield. Skyline's got a good midfield. This guy's really fast right here. Number 7. There's Liam Miller. Went over the top. Sorry about that, I lost it, but went over the top. You gotta watch this guy, number, is it 7? Or, yeah, it's number 7. I think that's Tiger. I guess maybe he plays for East Side or I forget who. Some local club, but the boys know who he is. I'm sure he knows who the boys are. Liam Miller. He had a fantastic game, probably the best game of the season for him yesterday. Looks like he's comfortable picking up right where he left off. Keep that on the ground, trying to get it to Kiki. They stepped in the passing lane. There it goes to Mr. Baldwin. Over to Para. Parrish back to Para. Over to Liam. Liam's going to launch it over here, try it again, get it to Judkins. Back into the middle to Dane. Beautiful ball. There's Peter. Minutes have gone by. In a 40-minute half, it's 1-0 Bellarmine. There they come. Oh, swing and a miss by that guy. Parrish. It's going to ricochet off of Parrish and it's going to be a white ball. All right, this is the matchup I've been waiting for. Jack and number 7. Looks like number 7 got past him, and there was Liam to help out. That's why it's a team sport. You got your mates behind you. And that's the job of a center defender. You want your outside backs to take a risk here and there. That's going to be a corner kick. Parrish couldn't get control of it. He knocked it out of bounds, so it'll be a corner kick for the White scoring opportunity. They got this guy parked on the far side, far post. Otherwise, nobody near the net. They're all going to rush in, balls in the air. Gonna go out, and Baldwin will have a goal kick. That's going to be a white ball. Para. Boot that out of bounds. It'll be a white ball over there.
Like they're done here, the WIAA's official family restaurant for community connection I'd like to celebrate and congratulate our athletes and families here today. When you're done here, be sure to feed your inner bear.
The announcer is choosing a most inopportune time to tell us about our heating and air conditioning options here in the local economy. There's Kiki driving down. We'll take it away. Unbin. Back to Para. Up back to Kiki. Judkins to Kiki. Nobody's approaching him. Oh, nice ball. Puts it up in the air looking for Cael. There's Cael. Oh, Cael tried to move on that guy. He guessed correctly and took it away from Cael. Going to clear it. Going to clear it right to Dane. Here comes Judkins. Yeah, they're just going to launch this. They don't really work through their midfield. They seem to have a pretty good midfield. I'm not sure why they don't move the ball through it a little bit more. That is going to be a corner kick. I'm not sure why Mr. Baldwin didn't come out on that. Maybe I would not question his judgment in matters of goalkeeping. Number 7 is clearly their speedster on the left wing. So it's going to be a corner kick for the White. Let's see if they can bring the score even. It's 1-0. Bellarmine is 18 minutes and 57 seconds gone by in a 40-minute half. Ball's in the air. White's going to maintain possession. That's going to be offsides. Offsides. AR on that side was right on top of it. When the ball is kicked, a teammate cannot be on the goal side of any defender or any opposing player. That's offsides in a nutshell. Blue ball. Para is being told to walk back a little bit to more closely throw it in where the ball went out. I'm not sure what happened there. Going to be another throw in. I don't know what happened there. What the problem was. Maybe it never came in bounds. I'm not sure. Going to be a White throw in. Zach Kahn is in. I see. I'm not sure. I heard the announcer mention that. There's Jack. Gets by Jack, tries for a long shot, goes wide left. Baldwin's going to boot this one. Short kick, low to the ground. Parrish pops it up in the air. Sure that went out of bounds, or the AR called a foul there? Yeah, the AR called a foul on that dude. There's Zach. Zach crossing it over here with a great ball, Zach. Great ball from Zach to Parrish. Parrish waiting for his people. Zach's gonna see if he can suss out a player. Kiki. Over Judkins. Dane Price is gonna. A lot of grabbing going on there. Parrish tried to sneak that into Cael. Oops, skips off of Liam's head. Jack is there to help him this time. Last time Liam helps Jack, Jack helps Liam. Gonna be a white ball, I believe. No, it's still in. Kiki. Now it's gonna be a blue ball. A lot of little grabbing going on, and I think the ref is trying to figure out how much of that he's gonna tolerate. Oh. That was Judkins. Kind of a slow roller right along the carpet. Went wide right. There's Zach. Yes, Zach causes a little panic. There's Hunvin. Steal the ball. Beautiful ball. Oh, tried to thread the needle. I think they're playing a four-man defense on that back line, so it's going to be hard to get it up to our guys. You going to get there? No, it's going to be a white ball.
One of the best safety tools for our spring athletes is the grass they play on. Natural grass playing fields are about 16% safer for athletes than plastic turf. They also help keep our environment locally grown. Most of the grass used for our playing fields.
Look at Dane getting that ball on the ground, under control. Long ball on the ground, under control, over to his teammate. These are not casual soccer skills. These are skills that you got to practice for several years before you can do it, make them look easy. Para tries to get that too far. Work through your midfield. He's trying to get it all the way up to Peter. I see Peter put some pressure on that boy. No, not gonna go that far. Pretty decent kick. Misjudged. Jack's gonna boot that up in the air. It's got a lot of spin on it, but it's gonna go out. White ball.
WIAA would like to thank Olympic Sports and Spine for providing athletic training and physical therapy services for athletes.
Dane puts a guy on the ground, he flops. Referee isn't buying it because it was not a foul.
Olympic Sports and Spine, local roots, local leadership, and local commitment.
Peter plays it back, goes out of bounds. Oh, it's going to be a blue ball. Must have been kicked out by the white.
The greatest sights to see into the game for Bellarmine, number 17, Henry Marlowe.
Let's go, Zach. Zach Kahn. No, it's going to go right to the goalie. Zach, you got to get that over to the side a little bit to Parrish, who was cutting. That's all right. Right idea. But we're going to cut you some slack on that one because I know you'll bring that next ball right where it needs to be. There's Hunman. Hunman is quietly dominating his part of the field, I think. Jack gets it to a white jersey. I think we need to, again, play it through our midfield a little more. Don't try to launch it. Because if you launch it, they're stepping into the passing lane and coming up with possession. At least that's the pattern I'm seeing here, but, you know, I'm just a guy. What do I know? Jack heads it over to Liam. Beautiful ball by Liam. They take it away from Judkins. There's a ball. Oh, Liam tried to clear that, but Hunman got in the way. There's a foul. There's a foul. Dane is going to get called for that. Crowd doesn't like it, but I think it was legit. Okay, Hunman going out, Marlowe coming in, number 8 going out, number 17 coming in for the Bellarmine Lions. There's the kick off to the side. Bellarmine's defense pretty much sniffed that out the whole way. Slide tackle, takes it away from Kiki. Oh, I think Joey Pereira came in as well. It's going to be a blue ball. So up top, looks like a Kiki, Joey, and Peter. Kiki, Joey, Peter, and Zach, maybe. Flop, another flop. No, not a flop. Just out of, yeah, it was a flop. They're just going to give him the out of bounds throw in, not the foul call. All right, take that back. They gave him the foul call. Better acting than I thought. Boy was not offsides. Peter gets his toe on the ball, manages to clear it to his teammates. Let's pass, gentlemen. We're over dribbling here. White maintains possession now. Shot up for Mr. Baldwin. Easy ball for him to retrieve. That's a high short kick. Well, actually high long kick. Peter getting it over to Joey. Joey over to Kiki. There's a foul. You can't trip a guy like that. That's against the rules. All right, looks like Zach Kahn is going to put this ball in the air. And we got a bunch of guys over here who are going to crash the net. Lofts it up in the air. Liam is there. Oh, Peter got a foot on it. It's going to be a corner kick. There was a white defender there to keep that from being another goal. So the blue will get another kick from this side. Zach Kahn is going to do the honors again. Let's focus over here at this action. There's the ball in the air. Parrish sends it back in. There's Jack sending it back into the box. There's Jack again. Trying to convince the ref that not to believe his own eyes. But looks like maybe it was a handball. Could be a white throw-in. Looks like we're going to have a mass substitution event over there for Skyline. Skyline's got their whole bench up and running around on the sidelines as if they are warming up to come into the game. We're at 33 minutes. We got 7 to go in a 40-minute half. Parrish looking for Pete the Heat. But they clear it. It's going to be out of bounds. No, it's not going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off of Parrish, so it'll be a white throw. Zach is grabbing the guy. You can't grab a guy, Zach. You're going to be fouled. There it is. Jack is there to clear it, but it goes right to a white player in a white jersey. Liam knocks it out. It's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick for the white Skyline team. They play it short. Liam comes in and teaches that boy the physics, the mechanics of a slide tackle. That is how it's done. Be a white ball. There's Zach clearing it. Goalie came out. That was dangerous. Peter was closing in, but couldn't get there. Yes, Dane Price gets in the way. Nice ball from Zach over to Cael. Guy shoves him on the, just reaches out and shoves him from behind on the shoulder, as if that might be legitimate. Actually, it's not a bad. It might have been a smart foul to stop the momentum and let his players get back on defense. So we'll stop criticizing that obvious foul. So far, ref's been okay. Has not been a factor in the game. Take it away from Kiki. No, that's Cael over there. There's Para. Para coming to the rescue, trying to give it up to Cael. Cael and Para doing a number over there together on that far sideline. You better not dribble in a straight line. You got to get lucky like that kid did. Two defenders closed on him, and he came out with the ball. White maintains possession. That's some good stuff by the Skyline player. And there's Para, as if to say, that's enough of that. Para having a great state tournament. Played out of his mind, insane good against Newport. And then yesterday he played very well. A substitution coming in for Skyline. It's going to be a white ball. Another white ball. Marlowe got his head on it, but it went right out of bounds. White ball. There's Liam backing up Para. Para was out of position, but Liam, like a good center back, right there. Still in bounds? No. I'm going to call a foul maybe on Liam. Crowd comes alive. I think a television news crew is down in front of the Bellarmine crowd beneath us. And everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame. Meanwhile, we have a very important play going on. Handled by Baldwin. We're in the final few seconds, I gotta believe, of the game. Gonna be a throw-in, a white throw-in. Liam kicked it. It was going off the end line. Baldwin came over to make sure it didn't. Make sure they didn't get a corner kick out of it. And so now it's just going to be a throw-in. We got more players coming in, more subs coming in for Skyline. There's Jack. Jack gets his head on it. That's out. Number 11 took a wild shot and went wide right, but shot worth taking. Not a crazy shot. Okay, that's halftime. 1-0, Bellarmine. We'll catch you. We will catch you at the kickoff next time. Looks like Skyline wants to have a little powwow at midfield before they go in the locker room. But we'll leave them to their own devices, and we'll see you momentarily. All right, it's halftime. Everybody is going to visit the concession stands. A lot of chatter in the stands. Everybody's having a good leg stretch. A lot of local news here. We'll see how we do in the second half. See you at the kickoff. All righty, we are seconds away from kickoff. Second half, there we go. This is a dangerous time of the game. Everybody knows that if you listen to DAVEspn, because first 10 or 15 minutes after halftime, it's go time for the team that's behind. They've had a drink of water and a pep talk. Meanwhile, the team that's ahead tends to be a little bit complacent maybe. So let's see if Bellarmine can avoid that complacency and play with the same fire in their belly. Shut down this this new urgency we see out of Skyline. Cael gets clocked by number 14. That's a foul. There's Liam. Liam getting it into play a little too quickly with a lazy kind of, not a very good kick there. And he was a good 10 yards back from where he could have spotted it. That's going to go out of bounds, white ball. Cael over here to Judkins. Still in. Blue gonna come up with the ball. Cael's got it. Barra tried to get that up to Peter. They step in front of him. That's going to be a white ball. Turn around, Liam. Turn around. He gets around Para. That was a dangerous play there. Scoring opportunity. White could not convert. Looks like Zach and Parrish are holding down the fort on that side. Is that going to be yeah, they're going to call a penalty kick. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's going to be a penalty kick. In the box. Just back away, you're not going to change his mind. What's done is done. We'll have to look on DAVEspn replay, but the odds are it's going to be 1-1 here. You want to look for the rebound. Because sometimes the goalie gets lucky and knocks it down. But you got to sweep in for it. The crowd goes wild. Baldwin is Baldwin knocks that Down. 1-0. We clear it. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. That's going to be a corner kick for the White. A little student body taunting going on between Bellarmine and Skyline. There's the ball up in the air. Dangerous time of the game here. White's going to try to maintain possession. And they do. Para, be careful. Para. That's Judkins getting it up. Cael to Peter. Out to Kiki. There's another foul. Zach Kahn's going to do the honors here. Playing it short to Dane. Trying to draw that defense away from the goal so it opens up a little bit. Maybe give our guys a chance to maneuver if we can get possession down there. There's Jack. This is number 7. He's very fast. That's going to be a goal kick, or pardon me, a corner kick. That number 7, I've never seen anybody match Jack's speed quite as well. Jack's got his hands full today. We're going to pop that in the air. Kiki's going to see if he can get that under control. It's going to go out of bounds. White ball. There's Zach Kahn. We're going to come out of that. Parrish trying to scoot that up to Peter. There we go. Para to Kiki. Back to Para. Beautiful ball. Kiki with that quick move to spin it. Send it. Goalie's there. Looking for Peter, but a little too close to the goalie. Para. That's going to go sky high. Goal kick. 1-0, 48th minute. We are 8 minutes into the second half. There goes Peter. They collapse on Peter. Peter comes out of it, but they bring a second man to take it away. Good defense. Liam Miller's there. It's going to go out of bounds. Judkins. Going to be a throw-in from the corner. That's interference with the goalie. And that's what the referee calls. Dane looking for Parrish. They dunk on Parrish. There's Jack over to Liam. Liam looking for Judkins. Judkins looks a little too casual here, but works out in our favor. Ricochets off the white. There's Zach. Cael. Dane. And it to Peter. Peter up to Zach. Zach's going to try to chip it. It's going to go too far. Too much on that. He had Kiki and Peter chasing that down, but it just went too far. We got some subs coming in. Joey Pereira's coming in. Joey's coming in. Peter's going out. It's the 51st minute. White throw in. 1-0. Out of bounds, unforced error. There was really no pressure, he just kicked it out of bounds. So Jack will do the honors. High goes, they step in the way. It's going to be another Bellarmine throw in. They're playing hopscotch down the sidelines here. Cael is going out, Hunban is coming in. Wide left. I think that might have been a shot by Parrish, if not Joey. Couldn't really tell there. White ball. Zach is going to get called again. Zach, come on. That's like the third foul on Zach, bro. Strategically not a bad foul in that place on the field. And it wasn't a yellow or anything, so not a very serious foul, but yeah. There's Joey closing on that dude. There's Jack. Corner kick, goal kick. Ball's in the air. Blue ball. Kiki. Oh. Looking for Cael over here, I think. There's Jack. Goes out of bounds. No, that wasn't Cael. That was Judkins over here that Kiki was looking for. There's Jack. This guy's giving him fits. Gets by him again. Liam's there to help him out. Oh, what was that? That was Zach. That a boy, Zach. There you go. Excellent work. Oh, what a great tackle on Judkins. Don't foul him, Judkins. No frustration fouls. Hunman knocks that out of bounds to give his team a chance to regroup as they attack here. We're in the 55th minute. There we go, Hunman comes out of it, looking for somebody up there. That's Joey. You know, that's the thing. Joey has got a very stocky, burly build. He works out, he's very stout, but every time he touches a guy, the ref thinks it's a foul. You know, you saw the same issues, the same problems when Shaquille O'Neal came into the NBA. Every time he simply turned around, his shoulders were so broad and he was so big compared to everybody else. Called Shaq for a lot of fouls. Couldn't even move underneath the basket. I think there's a similar phenomenon going on with Joey. It's not fair, but Joey's got to figure out a way around that problem. That's going to go off of Liam's head. It's going to be a corner kick. Scoring opportunity here for Skyline. Can we dodge a bullet? Or will this be the opportunity that brings it even? That's really long. I think Liam got his head on it. We're struggling to clear it. There we go. We got it out of there. There's Joey. It's going to be a white ball. Puts an end to that. Barra puts an end to that again. And we're going to clear that. Kiki's going to get it. Zach. They're going to take it away? No. We're struggling to maintain possession and get it out of our midfield here. They step in front of Kiki. There's a foul. Yeah, Dane. Dane, that's a foul, bro. You got to call that. You tripped him. This guy didn't fall down, but he did get tripped. Could be anybody's game if they score here. We're in the 58th minute of an 80-minute game. There's Liam Miller stooping to conquer. He had to bend over to get his head on that ball. We're going to call a foul on Joey. A foul on Joey, I think. Better be careful. I'm telling you, Joey attracts fouls for practically just breathing on a guy. I was having a talk with him. It's like Joey's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to go on, you want me to fast for 40 days and drop 30 pounds? Oops, sorry about that. Nothing happened. Just popped up over the goal. Ball don't lie. Popping it up. Beautiful. Look at Judkins gets it on the ground and under control. I love to see that. Jack tried to get it up to Judkins. They step in the passing lane. Now we got a foul on that dude. Or was that, what was that? No, it wasn't offsides. Why are they taking the ball way down here? What was that? Why are they taking the ball down here instead of up where the foul occurred? Was that a foul?
Yeah.
Oh. Foul on Judkins. Baldwin to the rescue. Good kick. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the off button on this contraption. It's going to be a blue ball. We were only gone for maybe 15 seconds. Nothing really transpired. Liam looks like he's cramping up. Looks like Cael came back in maybe, or I don't know who, but Zach went out. I think Cael came back in. And number 5 is going out. Dane Price is going out. And Bryson Hyatt is in for Dane. And another blue ball. Tried to get into a streaking Cael, but they stepped in the lane. Pretty decent defense here. They're moving the ball pretty well. That's going to be a corner kick. Ricocheted off of blue. Another scoring opportunity for Skyline. They've had plenty of opportunities to draw even here. Sent in, Jack sends it back out, still in play. It's going to be a throw-in. Jack's there again. It's going to be another white throw-in. That time, it went out on a white, and Liam got clocked by number 18. I think the only reason, well, they're going to give another goal kick, another corner kick to the white. Looked like it went out on the white jersey, and Liam got clocked. But here you go on the third try is a charm. No, it isn't. Para. Joey, finally, Joey gets the benefit of a call. They knock Joey down, which is not easy to do. And they finally call a foul on that Skyline dude. Here we go. Liam's going to do the honors. There we go. Launching it up in the air. There's Kiki. Getting it back. There's Para. Going to kick that back to Baldwin. Baldwin. There we go. Cael kicks it off the shins of number 18. It's going to be a blue ball. Another blue ball. Stays in. Now it goes out. It's going to be another blue ball. Kiki tight ropes along the baseline and then flips it up over onto the chest of a white player. All right, here we go. Joey going out. Peter's coming back in. He's been over on the sidelines talking to the coach. So let's see what happens now. So in the back, we got Bryson Hyatt on the far sideline. There's Cael. Chipping it in the air. Judkins. They take it away from Judkins. Judkins tried to get cute. And they took it away, and there's Para, Superman today. There's Hunvin. Hunvin and Para making it damn near impossible for the white to do anything. You got to give a yellow. You got to break out the yellow, ref. That's number 14 again. You got to break out the yellow, ref. That's a foul, but number 14 is causing a lot of problems. You're going to have to break out the yellow. That was a heroic effort by Hunvin and Para. Now Liam's going to put this in the air. Who's he going to look for? Kiki? No, he's going to try and get that right down the middle. Goalie handles that pretty easily. Way high in the air. A lot of hang time. Peter. Cael with the back flip. Tries to get it to Kiki, didn't work. There's an elbow to the back of the head. Hunvin. That's the second play Hunvin has made. Goalie takes a chance, comes out to knock that out of bounds. Wisely, I think. Did a good job.
Positive ways to cheer on your team. Thank you.
We're going to have a blue throw-in. Jack will do the honors over there. Evan Janikevsky coming in. And looks like Judkins is going out. Number 15, Evan Janikevsky coming in. There we go, Peter. No. Evan was there, he comes in, a little too much adrenaline. Peter fed him with a beautiful ball, but Evan skied it. We'll forgive that. He just got in off the bench A lot of people don't understand just how difficult it is to come in cold to a game where everybody is all lathered up and got their mojo going, and then you're expected to just perform right out of the gate. Sometimes it happens, but he's been sitting there for a long time. You can't blame him for that. It would have been a storybook ending for the season for Evan if he had been able to give us that insurance goal, but wasn't meant to be. So let's keep on playing, boys. There's Bryson. An intimidating presence, forces that Skyline player to kick it off the end line for no reason. Bryson Lowrider Hyatt. He's got a 1970 something, 72, 74 Monte Carlo, beautiful, with a Landau roof. And I think it's his daily driver. Booting it. Who are we looking for? Gonna go to Peter. Beat the heat. Giving it to Kiki. Kiki. Still up in the air. They're gonna clear it. The crowd wanted Peter to take that shot. There's Liam. Liam with the long ball up to Kiki. Goalie's there. Hunbin, no, Evan Janikevsky. Now he's warmed up. Kiki gets knocked down, and they're going to call that foul. How many times have they put Kiki on the ground? How many times? 5? I would guess 5. Kiki's been knocked on the ground 5 times, and I think he's gotten the benefit of the call at least 4 of those times. Now let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to try to put it in the upper 90? Or is he going to look for a teammate? He's going to knock it off the ugliest man in the lineup, which is going to give us a corner kick. I like that strategy. I call it the ugly man strategy. You aim for the ugliest guy in the lineup 10 yards deep, and you hit it as hard as you can, right at his head, and you hope he ducks, because if he ducks, then you have a decent shot at the goal there. And if he doesn't duck, he gets hit in the face, and you get the rebound. Okay, Dane is coming in, and Kiki is going out. Looks like Kiki might be cramping up. I don't know. Dane Price is in. So here comes the ball. Cael is going to launch it in the air. It's long. Liam's there, gets his head on it, but goes out of bounds wide right. There's Jack. Yes. That's going to go off the white. Jack with the slide tackle. Pops it up in the air off of the attacking Skyline player who bobbles it out of bounds. Blue ball. Now comes the throw. Peter gets his head on it, pops it up in the air looking for Cael. That's going to be a white throw in. Bryson Hyatt gets in the way. Peter's trying to pop it over to his teammate. Was that Dane? I'm not sure. Come on, Evan. There we go. Parrish, beautiful. Parrish pops it over to Evan. That's Jack. Gets it away. They put Jack on the ground. It's a contact sport, no call. Good ball, really high. Parrish gets his head on it. Yes, and there's Parra, Andrew Parra sweeping in. Down the line it goes, nobody's there. Good idea, but Might want to employ a little better field vision. No teammate up there. But we're nitpicking. You can't criticize Para very much in these quarterfinal, semifinal games. Para's been playing the best soccer I've ever seen him play. We got a foul, another foul. I'm telling you want to stop those cheap fouls. Whip out a yellow card the first time you see a little too much force used, and that'll encourage good soccer behavior. Evan Janikowski. Evan got his head on it, popped it in the air, almost got there before the goalie did, but wasn't meant to be. Skyline is definitely enjoying much more possession. There is Hunbin, out of bounds. Skyline is enjoying a lot more time of possession here in the second half. Liam pops that up. There's Peter popping it up. Para. Gonna be blue. Andrew Para comes alive. He was relatively quiet in the first half, but now we're seeing the Mr. Hyde to his Dr. Jekyll in the first half. Going to be out on the white. Blue ball. Play hopscotch. Hopscotch down the sideline. Throw it in, kick it out, throw it in, kick it out. We just keep moving down. That's fine. Bryson Hyatt. Bryson's going to get called. Bryson's going to get called. Ball's in the air. That's a great ball. Baldwin likes to create a little drama here for everybody. Could have grabbed that, but he just let it drop on the ground, gave everybody a little lump in their throat, but he handled it just fine. I knew he would. Para up top. Back and forth it goes. Volleyed back by Jack. Yes, there's Hunbin. There's Hunbin getting it to Cael. Cael back to Hunbin. They put Hunbin on the ground, and they're going to put it out of bounds. What a rally. What a rally. That's going to come in really quick. Peter's going to throw that in quickly. Going to go in the corner. It's 78. We're in the final 2 minutes. I think Cael tried to trap that in the corner to waste a little bit of time. Dane. I think we need to keep an attack frame of mind and not necessarily park the bus, because they are really coming after it now. There's a foul on number 19. Liam Miller takes a hit for the team. Kiki's coming back in. Here comes Kiki back in the game. Who's going out? Hunman going out? My God, Hunman, what more could you have done with your minutes? I don't know. Ryan Hunman, if he doesn't make it back in for the rest of the game, he has acquitted himself beautifully here in the championship match. Here comes Liam with the boot. Liam's going to boot that down, looking for Cael. Nobody else around. Popping that in the air. Parr's there. Going out of bounds. It's going to be a white ball. No, blue ball. Bryson Hyatt. Bryson Hyatt gets some minutes here today. He's been a star off and on. When he gets in there, he's had some fantastic minutes throughout the season. Glad to see him get on the field, and that's it. That's the end of the game. Bellarmine is going to be victorious. They got the state championship. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Bellarmine has not had a championship in 14 years. And this is the group that did it. Jim Dempsey, CJ Drandom in their first year. Their first year coaching after the legendary Joe Waters retires. They got no season. They had no season. 2 years ago, they had a half a season, something that barely passed for a season last year because of COVID, the COVID pandemic. And here they are.
In just a moment, we will have a trophy presentation.
We're going to have a presentation, so we're gonna stick around for that here on DAVEspn. Skyline played valiantly, I think, but just couldn't match the defense of Bellarmine. The Bellarmine defense, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships, and you gotta give it to the defense right here. Bellarmine coming over to greet their fans and their students. A lot of love there. Everybody loves a winner. But I got a feeling there would be a similar reception, win or lose.
Congratulations.
Thank you. They'll be partying all night. I'm going to record the post-game festivities on DAVEspn. Jaggar Judkins, who's had a season for the record books. Jaggar Judkins with that beautiful goal early in the match. Jaggar Judkins put it away early, and then the rest of the team, the defense, The defense held it down.
Presenting the 4A Boys Soccer State Championship Trophy to the Bellarmine Prep School.
There's the trophy. It's a big trophy. That's bigger than your head. That's a big trophy.
Fans, once again, if you would like to meet up with the players from your team, make your way down the grandstands and down to the field level.
All right, they're taking turns kissing the trophy.
You will have the scoreboard end.
Some of those boys have a girlfriend.
You will have the street end.
It's just a trophy, nothing to worry about.
Where all your students are already.
There it goes.
Thank you for attending today's game.
In the air.
We'll give you a little time to celebrate. Make sure you check your area up here in the grandstands. Make sure you leave nothing behind. Leave nothing behind, please.
A lot of media here.
And on your way home, please drive.
Lots of media.
Thank you for supporting.
They couldn't handle the defense. Jaggar gave them a lead, and the defense kept it, preserved it. For the entire game. Skyline had their opportunities. Got to respect some of those players, serious quality players. There we go, Dempsey. Dempsey's getting in on the action. Give it to Dempsey, let him hold it in the air because he deserves it. Yes. You know, he had to bring this team together. You know, they lost Joe Waters and could have been floundering. Could have been without direction, rudderless, but instead, Jim Dempsey and CJ Trandom, they brought them together. They picked the right guys for the job. There we go. Jason Baldwin is going to be hoisted in the air. Now we're going to get some picture taken. There's my boys. There's my boys. Yeah. Jack and Peter. There's a nice shot for you. Get in there, Baldwin. Now the obligatory selfies. All right, there will be partying tonight. There will be happiness and partying tonight. All right, maybe that's the end of the ceremony, the presentation. Somebody's coming over here to say hello. Jack and Peter. Loudon, their buddy from Gig Harbor. Loudon getting in a little love. He's there. There's Jacob. Jacob Immel. These are Washington Premier Club players that play on their team. They've been here the whole time. They did not prevail. They didn't get far enough to make it to the States, but their heart was certainly in it because of their support they have for their teammates. Kiki, Jack and Peter, Liam. Speaking of which, there's Liam. I am not sure off the cuff I want to award an MVP for the entire state tournament yet. But if I had to, I would say Liam is certainly a contender for that. Nobody else springs to mind, but I don't want to slight any member of this team. You saw a lot of guys didn't get a lot of minutes here, but early in the season and at various points during the season made a key difference. Darren Davis comes to mind. Guy comes in and scored a couple of quick goals early in the season, keeps people on, he's got speed. Bryson Hyatt, of course, always ready, gets thrust into situations and gets his bearings quickly. Braden Sawyer had some goals early in the season too. We wouldn't be here without the guys that are deep on our bench, but by no means are they I'm getting congratulations from the teachers, but by no means are our bench players any less a part of this team. Got to be proud of those guys. Evan came in, made a big difference today. Of course, Joey Pereira, he was, his minutes were up and down, and Joey came through big time. Here is a shot for you. At midfield, Peter and Cael are going to have a picnic, change their cleats, pull off their shin guards, congratulate each other. Baldwin's out there. There's Braden Sawyer. Nicer guy, you will not meet a nicer guy than that. Now everybody's going to get in on the act here. We got Kiki, we got Jack. Everybody wants a picture in midfield. So Bellarmine, the number 5 seed, maybe they took it personally, should have been seeded higher. They beat the number 1 seed yesterday from Pasco High School. They beat Newport. Newport was higher seeded. Collapsed on their star player. Their game plan went out the window as a result. So we're looks like we're getting some media coverage of this. A lot of photographers out there snapping pictures for the newspapers, for paparazzi. Entertainment Tonight. We're going to stay with the action here. I mean, after all, how many times do you win the state championship? 4A. And deserve a little extra time here on DAVEspn. Good work today, gentlemen. Good work. Peter, Cael, Parrish, Kiki. Excellent. Judkins, Dane. Beautiful. Hunman. Mateo Artura. I'm not sure he got any minutes today, but again, there's a guy during the season came in and made a difference. We would not be where we are today were it not for some of these role players, some of these guys with their chin in the air, coming off the bench and contributing, holding down the fort, times of injury. Liam Miller played out of his mind. Andrew Parra, insanely good. Zach Kahn, beautiful, beautiful work. All right, there's Kevin Minus. He's got to be happy, the athletic director at Bellarmine. He'll be smiling for a while. He's got a lot of teams over there at Bellarmine that are doing really well, but certainly you can't do any better than the state championship. So I'm sure Kevin will crank up the Bellarmine media machine and plaster this good news all over social media and the school website. Okay, I think things are winding down just a little bit. I think there's a tall glass of Guinness waiting for the staff here at DAVEspn. So I hate to say goodbye. It's been a wonderful season. So long from DAVEspn. State champions 2022 Bellarmine Lions.